when I'm like that, I hate this
app. No, truer words have never been spoken.
What does that mean? Like when you're clean, you feel like you don't need this trash.
Dude, when I'm like, all for the sauce, this motherfucker pisses me off.
Yeah. The sauce and the herb keep you chill. Like, it doesn't make you, otherwise you're just dealing with yourself.
If I'm smoking a blunt and drinking a beer and talking to John and Mountain and I'm like kicking back, yeah, this is me being me. Why? Because I'm drinking a beer and smoking.
But that's a you issue,
I don't know. I mean, do I need to just keep staying drunk and not?
Well, I was reading today on this Alan Watts video in the comment section, and somebody said, smoke weed and read the Tao Te Ching. And then somebody was like, I did that for 40 years, and then I stopped doing it, and I wanted to see if I could have the same type of experience without the cannabis. And he's like, I've never turned back. And he's like, I've had the same experience without the cannabis.
Good for him.
Yeah, fuck that.
Well, what I'm saying is the ability to have the same, neurological experience is probably possible. Because cannabis is just like an inhalant that puts tetrahydrocannabinoid into your bloodstream, running it through your brain, going through all those, little holes and doing electrical connections and changing things. It's like, what's it really doing?
It's finding synaptic clefts.
Well, something that I've noticed with weed. I love weed, but like, it's crazy. Like, I'll get all drunk as fuck and I'll be wittier on alcohol than on weed because I just do weed every day so much that it's the same old thing. It's almost like, your brain, your body has neuroplasty, like your brain neuroplasty. If you do the same thing over and over, you're used to it.
Well, neuroplasty is like the fact that your neurons are pliable. Your brain is not pliable like that.
No,
your brain is introspective to self.
What that means is that
I might be stupid, but I know I'm not dumb.
That's what that means. Isn't it? I mean, neuroplasty, like your brain.
Neuro means neurons, nerves, and plasty means like the fixation. Like rhinoplasty is like nose surgery. Plasty is like the fixation of something.
Well, let's look up.
But you're talking. Neuroplasty is. Talk about nerves. Go for it, man.
Neuroplasticity is the brain's automatic rewiring of itself, subconsciously. There's no conscious rewiring. Having the brain is so intelligent it fixes itself. That's what neuroplastic is.
Well, can you prove to me how the biological system works, where a severed nerve can repair itself?
I mean, I can't do that off the top of my head, obviously.
Well, nobody can because it's not possible.
If you say so, doctor.
Then why did Christopher Reeves never walk again?
Good question. Maybe his lawyers didn't want him to. Ba-dum-bum.
Because there's no way to fix a severed spine.
They sued the horsing industry, made $1 billion. Not many people know that about him.
Oh, not the equestrian lawsuit.
Yeah, they sued the equestrian industrial manufacturer.
Yeah. It sucked. They shouldn't have.
Well, Mountain, what I have found works very well is if you have the luxurious ability to wake and bake Now, if you work and you can wake and bake on your days off, if you want to experience neuroplasticity or dialectic therapy, guess what you do?
Dialectic. I love that word.
Guess what you do? Exactly. Guess what you do after you ingest the broccoli? Guess what you do?
Dude, hold your breath. You fucking hiccuping bitch.
Guess what you do? I just say a shawarma sandwich. You open up Clubhouse, or you open up YouTube, or you open up your phone, and you record yourself reading what's called an external hard drive, otherwise known as a book. And if you read a book out loud and then you listen,
well, it's an external interface to make
what is a book?
Okay.
A book is it's an external hard drive.
It's an external interface.
Yeah, you can put it inside yourself, but you got to read it.
I haven't read a book in 15 years.
Oh, Jesus, Louise, Mary, Joseph, and all the apostles.
So anyways, this is what good neuroplasticity is. It's called reading a book.
And all the apostles. That's so funny, dude.
Somebody's asking me on YouTube Live, are you really bald or is that a cap? Be a pretty good cap.
No, it's a cap, dude. It's a skin.
We come from France.
Am I really 50 years old in my picture? Yes.
We come from France. Baldar.
Dude, oh my god. Oh my god, I got this fucker.
What are you playing?
Pool Blitz.
What, on PS3? PS4?
Xbox Series X, but you can get it on PS5 and computer. We should play it. It's fun.
John, if I sing a song that's copyrighted,
yes,
you're
I
gonna
got
fuck
this
your
fucker.
Shit? Yeah, you can sing a copyrighted song. It's not going to trigger a copyright.
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. We're not gonna take it anymore.
Dude, that was sick, dude.
That needs to be one of your like anthem songs, bro. Like Twisted Sister.
Well, I've heard a few people have that.
We're not gonna take it. No, we ain't gonna take it. Like, there's a whole bunch of like covers of that bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, and John, I gave you Saigon Kick the other day. Love is on the way. I can see it in your eyes. Let's give it one more chance tonight, baby. Hey, I'm pretty good, man. I could do some shit on that.
Oh, Doc, you're pretty funny, dude. Like, low for a white guy, you know, you got some pretty decent rhymes, man. You're clever, you know, with the freestyles.
That don't know what he's talking about right now.
No, I mean, honestly, freestyle is not easy, and it's fun. And for some reason, the black community they definitely are better than us usually at that shit. But it's fun to
I'm not trying to be a hip hop artist. When I do like the witty banter that I do when I do hip hop, it's to show that like my brain doesn't really ever give up on my position. Like I'm always looking for higher ground.
I can see that, you know. I think people can see that too. Like, you know, like that's respectful, bro. You know, you're willing to you know, people are doing that shit. You're a white guy. You're 50 years old, 55.
I'm 50.
Nice. Yeah, dude, that's pretty good. It's impressive. God damn it, my boss has got a cold. And he was all bitching about it today, and I'm starting to get all stuffed up. Fuck, I gotta smoke more weed or else I'm gonna get sick.
Alright. Are you gonna go to work tomorrow?
Oh yeah, fuck that. I'm still
Alright.
going.
Before you go to work, wake up an extra half an hour early. Go to the CVT pharmacy and get Dayquil.
Ah, fuck.
For no bullshit.
I'm telling you, bro, I don't like a lot of that pharmaceutical.
Holy crap, dude. It doesn't matter whether your boss takes it or not. The fact that you buy him a Dayquil bottle, like with a seal on top, and give it to him because you think that he's like, he might need it.
Yeah.
Like, whether he does it or not, it means that like you're acknowledging like the like hierarchy of your existence.
Check this out, Doc. So this is my own anecdotal experience, but something I've noticed. My grandma has always, every time she gets sick, bro, she wants to take every fucking pill under the sun. Okay? My mother's
dude,
got
I'm allergic to codeine and sulfate.
So
I don't even understand.
Check this out. So check this out, right? My grandfather, bro, hardly takes shit. And like, I'm telling you, man, he is aging better than my grandmother. And like, bro, I feel like everybody who takes every pill under the sun, or they're taking the COVID vaccine, or every time they get sick they gotta take Tylenol or whatever the fuck. I understand taking Tylenol, but to go and take Dayquil and NyQuil and all that bullshit. Fuck.
I mean, like, but the thing is, like, if you have a fever, like, an antipyretic means an anti-fever medication, which would be acetaminophen, which is Tylenol. I'm not saying do it when you're pregnant or any of that kind of crap, but if you're a man and you have a fever, take Tylenol. It's gonna drop your fever down. Like, and if you have like diphenhydramine, which is Benadryl, with a decongestant, or like a Sudafed, which is like, Sudafed will make your nose run if it's blocked up. Diphenhydramine, Benadryl will make that fucking nose dry the fuck up, and then you'll have like open nares. Wow. Open nares. Who fucking says that word?
What is that?
Your nails are your nostrils.
Oh, okay.
Like, what? I mean, like, do you understand how to be full throttle with your nose? Do you know how to run?
No.
You know when you run, you don't open your mouth?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, well, fuck. I guess some people are hua.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mindlessly go and fight for the government, bro. Even though I respect the military.
I 100% did.
I know you did, Doc.
Well, does that make me a dick doc or a doc that's a dick?
No, it's I don't blame you, because when you're young and impressionable, even not young, like, I know guys who have done it, and they live a better life than me because they get better benefits, but I don't like it.
I'm at 80%, and they denied me for fucking 10 years for 40% of it.
Really?
They gave me a $200,000 damn check. That's only because like I was supposed to show up in 3 days in front of Bernie Sanders, and he didn't want to see me.
Why?
But he paid me.
Who did?
Bernie Sanders.
Why?
Oh, because he was the oversight committee for the VA.
Okay.
You don't understand how the Senate works, do you?
I guess not enough to know what you're talking about. Enlighten me.
Oh, okay.
Enlighten me.
I'm still 50 years old and still trying to kick somebody's ass.
Okay.
I'm looking for a fucking fight, dude.
So enlighten me, Doc. Come on.
I will enlighten somebody.
Okay.
Like, I'll teach them there's nothing new underneath the sun when I get done with them. Hey, I'm sorry. I'm just an asshole, dude. I like to hurt people.
Doc.
A lot of people deserve to be hurt.
How do you do that, Doc?
What?
You're 155 pounds, dude.
Yeah, I'm 5'10", 155 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Conor McGregor is 145 pounds.
Well, he was. Not now. He's.
Well, when he was champion.
And you think you're...
So he was 10 pounds lighter than
Conor
me.
McGregor? Fuck! You think you're Conor McGregor?
No, I think that I was trained in combatives, and like if it comes down to you or me, I bet you I got you beat.
Oh yeah. Well,
yeah.
Okay. Well.
I will destroy you, bitch.
Whatever, Doc. You're a scary dude.
No, I'm just a realist. You want to try?
I mean, sure.
Twitter?
It's just the same
than others. And then there's Bible verses where, David talks about his baby. I know it's a baby, but he said, I will go to him and he will not come to me. And, a baby can
body, right? And you have to take into account God knows everything, right? So he knows the outcome and he knows what that person's going to be before they get to that level. So yes, if there are newborn babies that have died, it's more likely that their souls went to hell because he said to all of the Israelites.
But if you start like a niche thing like John will, we get a foothold on X.
Exactly.
The good thing about X is that you don't get banned as much. Like they got white supremacist rooms, all sorts of weird rooms that are less moderated. So
there's a lot of
they're not
toxic
going to
shit.
ban you usually, unless you're like threatening to kill people. But they're pretty lax. So anyway, if you start an X account, I will follow you. We can follow each other and stuff, so we can. Because this app is gonna die, bro.
Well, what's your X handle? I have like 30 X accounts.
It's on its way. Maybe not, but I could be wrong. But it's good diversity. So
we'll open up an account, just search John Kitover and start following. I'll follow you back, and then we'll create rooms when you have downtime or there's like news events, and we'll try to be, timely and peak usage times.
Fuck.
Oh shit, Mom Donnie is here.
What are you doing?
that piece of shit Donnie showed up. Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
What's up, John? Oh, fuck!
What up, Mr. Mayor? Are you speaking? You want to say something?
Shit. Oh, yeah, you fucked yourself, pal. Dunk! Dunk, motherfucker!
In the United States. And
just continue to talk.
live here. Yeah, exactly. Because you
Just
don't
gotta live
understand
there.
what you're talking about. You're just talking out your ass. You have no clue what you're
Bella.
talking about. Zero.
So Bella,
None.
I don't want to tell you what I've done for a living. So let me tell you what I've done for a living. I lived in the United States for my whole life. So
The Virgin
I don't know if you don't understand that the U.S. Virgin Islands is part of the United States. It is.
But it's not the United States.
But
He's not an immigrant.
I've lived on the mainland.
Operate nothing like the U.S. Nothing.
How do you know that if you never been
The
there?
U.S. It doesn't matter. It operates nothing like the 50 states. It does matter.
How does it operate then? There's no
You do not operate like any of the 50 states.
to how the other states operate. If you've never been
Because we all have the state budgets.
and you have no idea what it is.
Because we all have the state
It's
budgets.
just like it functions just like the United States. You got insurance company.
Travel and it's
F is a rude word. I agree. Did I use the F word? Sorry if I did. Didn't mean to use it. Or maybe it was Docker.
Stands on tiptoe, doesn't stand firm. He who rushes ahead doesn't go far. He who tries to shine dims his own light. He who defines himself can't know who he really is. He who has power over others can't empower himself. He who clings to his work will create nothing that endures. If you want to accord with the Tao, just do your job, then let go. 25. There was something formless and perfect before the universe, empty, solitary, unchanging, mother of the universe.
The Tao follows only itself. 26. The heavy is the root of the light. The unmoved is the source of all movement. Thus the master travels all day without leaving home. However splendid the views, she stays serenely in herself. Why should the lord of the country flit about like a fool? If you let yourself be blown to and fro, you lose touch with your root. "27. A good. Thus the master is available to all people and doesn't reject anyone. He is ready to use all situations and doesn't waste anything. This is called embodying the light. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man? Yet keep to the female. Receive the world in your arms. If you receive the world, the Tao will never leave you, and you will be like a little child. Do. Know the personal, yet keep to the impersonal. Accept the world as it is. If you accept the world, the Tao will be luminous inside you, and you will return to your primal self. The world is formed from the void, like utensils from a block of wood. The master knows the utensils, yet keeps to the block. Thus she can use all things. 29. A time for being in danger. The master sees things as they are, without trying to control them. She lets them go their own way. Whoever relies on the Tao in governing men doesn't try to force issues or defeat enemies by force of arms. For every force, there is a counterforce. Violence, even well-intentioned, always rebounds upon oneself. The master does his job and then stops. He understands that the universe is forever out of control, and that trying to dominate events goes against the current of the Tao. Because he believes in himself, he doesn't need others' approval. Because he accepts himself, the whole world accepts him. 31. Weapons are the tools of violence. All decent men detest them. Weapons are the tools of fear. A decent man will avoid them, except in the direst necessity, and if compelled, will use them only with the utmost restraint. Peace is his highest value. If the peace has been shattered, how can he be content? His enemies are not demons, but human beings like himself. He doesn't wish them personal harm, nor does he enters a battle gravely, with sorrow. 32. The Tao can't be perceived. Smaller than an electron, it contains uncountable galaxies. Harmony. The world would become a paradise. All have names and forms. Know that they are provisional. When you have institutions, know where their functions should end. Knowing when to stop, you can avoid any danger. Danger. Seems obscure. The greatest art seems unsophisticated. The greatest love seems indifferent. The greatest wisdom seems childish. The Tao is nowhere to be found, yet it nourishes and completes all things. 42. The Tao gives birth to one. One gives birth to two. Two gives birth to three. Three gives birth to all things. All things have their backs to the female and stand facing the male. When male and female combine, all things achieve harmony. Ordinary men hate solitude, but the Master makes use of it, embracing his aloneness, realizing he is one with the whole universe. 43. The gentlest thing in the world overcomes the hardest thing in the world. That which has no substance. Teaching without words. Performing without actions. Which is more destructive? If you look to others for fulfillment, you'll never be happy with yourself. Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you. Perfection seems imperfect, yet it is perfectly itself. True straightness seems crooked. True wisdom seems foolish. She steps out of the way and lets the Tao speak for itself. 46. When a country is in harmony with the Tao, will always be safe. Will always be safe. 47. The more you know, the less you understand. achieves without doing achieves without doing a thing. 48. In the pursuit of knowledge, every day something is added. In the practice of the Tao, every day something is dropped. Less and less do you need to force things, until finally you arrive at non-action. When nothing is done, nothing is left undone. True mastery can be gained by letting things go their own way. It can't be gained by interference. 49. The master has no mind of her own. She works with the mind of the people. She is good to people who are good. She's also good to people who aren't good. This is true. The master's mind is like space. People don't understand her. They look to her and wait. She treats them like her own children. The moment brings. He knows that he is going to die, and he has nothing left to hold on to. He doesn't think about his actions. They flow from the core of his being. He holds nothing back from life. Therefore, he is ready for death. As a one. Every being in the universe is an expression of the Tao. It springs into existence, unconscious, perfect, free, takes on a physical body, lets circumstances complete it. That is why every being protects them, takes them back to itself, creating without possessing the Tao. All things issue from it. All things return to it. Mother, you will be free of sorrow. If you close your mind in judgments and traffic with desires, your heart will be troubled.